Well, hey everybody, it's Kempo Jones with another episode of the Wonderful World of Baseball Cards. Want to do a quick recap pickup video of some great 1963 Topps cards that I got from somebody who's doing a set break. I've got a fabulous 1966 Topps slab that came to me that's just absolutely beautiful. And then a really, really oddball 1973 card that I just absolutely love. But first I wanted to feature a book that is probably one of my favorite baseball card books, the Great American Baseball Card Flipping, Trading, and Bubblegum book. If you don't have this book, I highly recommend you get a copy of it. If you collect vintage, if you have an appreciation for some of the forgotten stars of the era, of the 50s and 60s and mid-60s primarily, this is a book for you. It's absolutely fantastic. As you can see, though, it got attacked by my old dog here, Favre, and he was an amazing dog. My Great Pyrenees. He lived a nice long life. He lived to be 12. Was the best dog I'll ever own. It was just amazing, loyal, good watchdog. But as he got older, he got scared of thunderstorms, which was something he never had a problem with when he was younger. But about the last 2 years of his life, when we'd get those big summer thunderstorms, he'd get scared. And one night I was out, and he got himself trapped in my den. And fortunately, didn't chew up any cards, but he got to this book, among a few other things. But this is just a really, really fun book. As you can see, it just focuses in on a lot of the kind of forgotten players of the era, has some funny stories, but this is one of my favorites. Here's just a little short one. Leon Wagner, there's his 1960 Topps card. Leon Wagner was known as Daddy Wags. If you don't know why, then you weren't paying attention. So there's that kind of satirical writing. There's the famous Dick Stewart, Dr. Strangeglove. There's his 63 Topps, which is kind of appropriate for the cards I'm about to show. Being the legitimate cuckoo king of the era, he hit 66 home runs one year in the minors and campaigned vigorously each season for the All-Star team. He had a television show in each city that he played in and was the first American star to play in Japan. So there's all kinds of good stuff in here. Highly recommend this book if you don't have it. The Great American Baseball Card Flipping, Trading, and Bubblegum book. My favorite book on the cards. But I know you're here to see cards, so I'm going to show these to you. These are just some beautiful 63s that I picked up from a set break. First off, we got the 1963 Topps Buck Blasters with Dick Stewart, Smokey Burgess, Roberto Clemente, and Bob Skinner. Just a great card. I love the combo cards from the 60s. So that's the first one. This was just a beautiful card, and this was I was able to pick this up, for a couple of bucks. It's just a beautiful card, though. Mac Jones, 1963 Topps, and you just see they're just gorgeous. This all came from the same guy who's doing a set break, and I just got ready and fired away a few weekends ago and picked all these up. Another great one that I've been looking for. This is one of those cards I was like, you don't need this in a slab. Like, no, just get a nice raw copy. 1963 Topps Joe Pepitone, second year card, better than his rookie, which is a little floating head in the 62 Topps. Kind of the classic cult hero, 60s Yankee, as their dynasty faded in the mid to late 60s. But yeah, nice 63 Topps Joe Pepitone, beautiful card. Here's a nice Gil Hodges. That's his final card as an active player. Like that one with those Mets teams. A 1963 Topps Gil Hodges. A 1963 Topps Mazeroski. Just another, great looking card. As I said, this was all from a set break. So Beautiful Mazeroski. None of these cards I felt like I needed graded. Why, you know? Here's a fun one. Another 1963 Topps Smokey Burgess, one of my cult favorites. Just really like that card. Another beautiful card, Juan Marichal. In the early part of his career. Again, just really a nice looking card overall. And you see Juan was already on to greatness. 3-hit shutout against the Braves on opening day in 1962. Later, during his finest big league campaign, he hurled a 2-hitter against the Cardinals. So yeah, he was getting going. He was getting going. Here's a fun one. High number. 1963 Topps Del Crandall. Just a great looking card. Just a beautiful card, really. Nice Del Crandall. Here's a really nice one. Another high number. McCovey. In the kind of the dawn of his career. One of the majors' most explosive hitters. Willie was a torrid minor league batting menace. Willie was the NL's Rookie of the Year in '59. So yeah, he was just getting going, starting to mash. Another card from one of my cult favorites, another high number, Curt Flood. Curt was the Carolina League batting champ in 1956. Led the National League outfielders in fielding in '60. It's just fun. This is a great set. Boy, these backs are nice and easy to read. Random card, another high number, Jose Pagan. I just thought it was a nice looking card. Another high number, Gus Bell from the Braves. Let's see what it says about old Gus. Gus hit .285 as a Brave last year. Gus has twice hit 3 consecutive home runs in a ball game. Fun. Great set, these 63s. And then a 63 Topps Duke Snider. His second to last year card. This one's a little more on the tattered, but it's a high number, Hall of Famer. And I just love the Duke. I've been watching some interviews of him on YouTube, and there's a great one with him, Mickey Mantle, and Willie Mays, probably from the mid-'80s, and it's just absolutely fantastic. What a nice guy, Duke Snider. And then finally, this was not from the set break, but I got this at the same time. A nice 64 Topps Minnie Minoso. His final card as an active player. This is a beautiful copy. It's the last card of the set, I believe. And just a really strong copy of a final playing days card for Minnie Minoso. As I said, I got one slab. This was a gift. Very nice card. Got a 66 Topps Mays. You know me, I've been featuring the 66 set a little bit lately. I just love it. And my brother sent me this nice 1966 Topps Willie Mays. Just a beautiful card. Beautiful card. It's kind of Willie starting the back end of his prime. Mid-30s probably at this point. 15-year veteran. And kind of getting to be the end towards the later half of his career. Now the final card I have, this is totally random, totally weird, but I just love it. 1973 Topps Luis Alvarado. There's so many things I love about this card. One, I'm not even sure which player is Luis Alvarado on here. Is it him? But more importantly, why I love this card is all these U.S. Steel fantastic vehicles in the back. Look at all those. Look at all those beautiful cars back there. And this is just a weird card. I just absolutely love it. This was a card once upon a time where I was thinking, oh, get a graded copy of that. no, you don't need it. And I was able to pick this card up for like $3. But I just absolutely love all the cars in the background of the picture. And also deciding which one, I can't figure out which one is Luis Alvarado on here. So, yeah, that's it. Kempo Jones, Wonderful World of Baseball cards. Keep collecting. Be sure to get this book or seek it out if you could find it. It's absolutely fantastic. And I'll see you later. Peace.